Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to more voting on CC2LP1. I keep making that mistake. I don't know if I'll ever be able to start a video without saying CCLP1. But this video is going to conclude the winter pack. So let's go ahead and get started with Slip Up. Okay, so we can oh, okay, so we can see the exact number that we need here. Okay, this is going to be really interesting. Uh, okay, so that's all the ones for that, right? Okay, we can afford to go one more there, but I kind of want to try doing some of these other rows first. Let's do this one next, actually. Okay, so now we can take shots at each of these, that should really help. I'm a little worried about that top row and the column on the right, though, but I think this should help break some things apart a bit. It's just getting to break that chunk up there that's a little bit concerning right now. If I can get to... Okay, wait a minute. This should help. I can just push all these up. Okay, that definitely helps. I'm going to push this one there, that one there. So which one can I get away with pushing the most on? I guess... this looks kind of bad. I'm going to do that for now. I kind of want to get all these blocks out of here just so I can deal with only the ones that need to be broken apart. That seems to be a fairly sound method. Yeah, let's get all these out. And that way I can then get all of these. Yeah, that's much, much better. So this is actually pretty easy. I thought this was going to be pretty difficult, but thankfully this is not super hard. Okay, so we need two on that one on the top one, and then one over here apparently. Okay, and so now we can just get the rest of them. This kind of reminds me, you know what this reminds me of? This wasn't what I was initially thinking of, but this kind of reminds me a little bit of Paw Print Isle from CCLP2, where you have all these lines that you have to push the blocks down. This one is a much more condensed version of that, though. But you know what? I really liked that a lot. It's a nice kind of early block level, or ice block level. I'll give it a 3. Not my favorite one, but I did like what it did. I enjoyed the little puzzle that you had to unravel at the beginning, and thankfully there isn't really like a lot of rigidity involved with it, which helps somewhat. So yeah, I thought it was decent at least. All right, iced tea. Okay, so this looks like a maze, and it looks like there's T shapes, which would explain the title. So as long as we can navigate these invisible wall things here, we should be good to go. Okay, so we need to come at it from here. No, other side. I have to say, this is, as a maze, this is a very well done concept. I like the fact there are dead ends like that. Not sure about the size of it yet, but I'm going to see how it plays out, and we'll come up with a verdict here at the end. This definitely feels like a CC1 kind of level, you know, like not in the rule set sense, but just in the original game sense. Like it has that vibe to it, the kind of the consistent repetition, the just the predictability of some of it. It doesn't always work, but I feel like for a level like this, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a pretty cool thing. Okay, so we'll come back there at the end. So lower right corner. Go over here, get more stuff. It also looks like the pattern isn't exactly super consistent either. Like some of these have T's and then some of them have chips and some of them have walls. I don't think there's one that has like a complete cross on it with ice, does it? Is there? Okay, I was expecting a wall to be there. This kind of reminds me of that. I know I compared a recent level to this, but it reminds me of that Chillblains level that I think Zane made with this ice maze, but there's like actual barriers that you have to keep in mind. In some ways, I like this one more just because there's not there aren't like hazards you have to watch out for, which I feel like I don't know. This hazards can work in a maze, but I'm not sure that they are always necessary. And I feel like in this case, the fact that there are no hazards kind of helps this one. Okay, so most of the chips seem to be up here. Oh, don't tell me we missed something all the way over there. Okay, it looks like we're good. Okay, so that seems to be it. So now we just got to find our way back to the exit. It also seems like the invisible walls are spaced in a very, like in very particular places. Like they're not just scattered everywhere, which I like that too. That was a decent level. I'm going to give that a 3 as well. All right, the best gift to mankind, and I just got a notification for something here. Let me just check it real quick. Um, okay, best gift to mankind. What is this all about? Uh, I feel really stuck here. Can I get out? What is that ticking noise? Okay, I'm gonna start over. There we go. No, I want to get out. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Now let me get those suction boots. I need my best gift here. Okay, so I can get that. I go up here? Okay, I do go up here. And then there's this, which I am assuming you do this? Question mark? That looks right. Okay, so that's how we get the stuff over here. Okay, so now we're completely done with this area, I think. Wait a minute. Did we miss a key here, or no? Yeah, we are done with this part, but now where do we go? Oh, I forgot the blob was controlling that. Okay. So can we just drop all these and save ourselves the trouble of... Okay, good. And that was it. I wasn't really a big fan of it. I feel like there's better item swappers out there. This one was kind of a little bit dull somewhat. I didn't really think there was a whole lot there that stood out much. The random force floors were kind of a little bit of a more of an annoyance than anything else, and maybe I was just inputting my keystrokes the wrong way there, but I just didn't really think the level itself did a whole lot, so I'm going to give that one a 1. All right, next up is the Jester Race. Race the rower to the finish line. If he wins, he'll block your path to the exit. Okay, I'm going to Whoops. I'm going to start over because I want to make sure that we have plenty of time. And, okay, well, yeah, that was probably a bad idea. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, so we really don't want to push blocks to the left side. That's not a good idea. What? Oh, we don't need... Okay, that's right. I was so concerned with, like, getting all three up there, I forgot. Okay, so you only need two, it looks like. You only need 2 blocks. That's good to know. You could probably just get away with doing them one at a time. It would probably be fine. Okay, so we want to get through all of this. There's probably bonuses under all those, but I'm not going to worry about them. Let's go here and over. Whoa, okay, there we go. Almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay, that is it. I was expecting it to be a lot tighter than that. I guess that's what the bonuses are all about. This is the not the first. This is actually one of many race kind of levels. We had that dying seconds level earlier in the pack. This one I didn't really think did it quite as much or as well as like some of the other ones we've seen. I'll give it. I'm going to give it a 1 as well. I just didn't think there was really much that was interesting about it. At least from the standpoint of each individual room, there just wasn't much to do. I think the first room was actually the most interesting part of it, and then everything else felt kind of trivial. So I'm just going to go leave it at that. No swap zone. Ooh, we got a bunch of these blank no signs here. Okay, I'm trying to understand here how this works. So, what? Okay. So eventually I'm going to get a railroad sign, apparently. See, the problem is once I get rid of one of these, I can't use it anymore, right? Uh, so I need to be very careful about what I drop in order to get places, right? Because I can't drop things on that. That's not going to work. And I'm going to need everything but the skates to get to the exit. So are skates the first thing I need to do? Okay, there's the railroad sign. So I can go up here and leave something. I think that's how that works. But it says no swap zone, so yeah, how does that work? The other problem is that I need each of the boots, right, to get up through to the chips, unless there's extra chips in the level, right? But I think there are exactly 5, if I'm not mistaken. There's 3 there, 1 there, and then 1 there. So I guess what I'm curious to know about is there a one of these that has railroad signs in front of it that we can cross into right now? That's what I need to look for first. That one has normal boots. Uh, that one has boots. Yeah, I don't see one that has railroad signs. That's a little concerning, and that's on a recessed wall. So if I make a swap in there, that's kind of it, right? I am. Is there something I don't know about? Because if I drop this, yeah, I can't get it. So what are we not seeing here? Is there an order to getting these? No, I'm forced to get all of them. That is interesting. Unless one of these boots is like a red herring, maybe there's like a hiking boot or something that you can. Hmm. There isn't like a second copy of any of these anywhere, is there? I don't see any extra boots you can grab. We do need all 4 of the non-ice skate ones to get to the exit. Uh, yeah, the problem with this is that you really can't lay any of these down and expect to get away with that. That is problematic, man. Very problematic. So once I get the railroad sign, I can't even go through here without not having the suction boots. So, what am I not seeing with this? I feel like this is really simple and I'm just missing something really dumb here with all these no signs in place. All right, I'm going to try to just leave the flippers here, but now those are completely gone forever, right? Oh, wait. No, now I can't get out. Not unless I drop one of these other ones. Yeah, you can't actually swap, not at all. And you do need all the chips. What is this? I am so confused. Like, I am legitimately confused on how you're supposed to solve this. So I need to, like, lay them down, but I can't lay them down anywhere without getting... Not unless I can break into... Oh, wait, the railroad! The railroad, you can totally do that. Ah, okay. All right, let's try it. Let's lay the flipper down. Okay. So now I can cross over all these flipper things. Where can I breach? Okay, I can go in here. So I can get rid of the skate. Like, I don't need this anymore. I don't see any reason to keep that there. I guess I could return there to swap things out with that location if I need to, though, which could be good. Okay, so I'm going to take these back, and I'm going to put the... Oh, I need to get rid of both the fire boots and the suction boots. Okay, so I'm going to need to put this back where the skates are, aren't I? Okay, let's do that. So that should be enough to get in here. Yeah, noticing that railroad is like the one thing you need to unlock the whole level, pretty much. Okay, so now I'm good on that front. So I need to get up to the fire area, which I should be able to do as is. Okay, and now the railroad sign, I'm good on that front too. Because all I need for this one is to not have suction boots, which we've got that covered. This is a really interesting concept, I have to say. I like the fact that there is a maze that you can traverse the whole of by default, but then you unlock special access based on, hang on a sec, based on what you're doing. Okay, so I need to go in here and I need to get rid of the fire and the flippers. Okay. Fire. Oh. That's a problem. Let's get rid of that for now. And I'll put the fire over here. Okay. So that should enable us to get inside that. And I could actually just leave the skates behind now. So we'll go ahead and do that. And so now I just need my flippers and my railroad sign. That is a really cool concept. I like the way it works. So you can get the bonus by dropping pretty much everything, which I'm sure is possible given how many spots you unlock. I like the way that works, and I like the bonus opportunity as well, even though I didn't go for it. I'm going to give that a 4. That was a decent concept. I like the way that worked. Very nice idea. I liked the scale of it. It didn't feel overly large. Part of me wishes that there was a little more done with it, but um, I think it worked well for what it was trying to do. Maybe have like maybe a second room or something. Maybe have one small room and then one bigger room. But I think for what was there, it did a pretty good job with the idea, so I liked it. All right, Flame Girl. So not Flame Boy, but Flame Girl. Okay, so all these monsters are going to their doom here. I'm kind of scared to... Well, I guess... No, they can come through. Okay, I'm kind of scared to let them all out. So what is this one? Okay, that's that. Okay, so the corner ones are not button connected, are they? Alright, so we have a lot to see here. I guess we could start by going through this maze. Okay, so far so good. This is very linear. Yeah, that's all you do. Okay. Yeah, this is basically just one long path for all these teleports. So that, okay, that's a doppelganger of Chip. So we're gonna have to turn into Chip to use that. All right, so that's one thing down. Okay, there's like a lot of different areas to go to, which kind of worries me. Okay, so I have to go here, and I can go any path, so let's go to the railroad one. Okay, that was pretty simple. Alright, let's go this way next. This is just a chip. I think there were monsters behind that. Okay, let's go here next. What's behind this one? Okay, a bunch of balls. Alright, let's go through here. Oh, whoops. Might want to save that for later. Okay. This kind of worries me, like, every time I'm in a tight corridor with monster dodging, especially with other things to look at, like the chip sign there, I kind of worry that I'm going to panic and I'm going to accidentally overcorrect or something. Okay, so this looks like a walking pathfinding kind of puzzle there. Okay, let's go down this way. Okay, so I'm going to need to use these turtles here to make it past the gliders. Oh, that's water! Oops! Oh, no wonder there's a path up there. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, uh, let's do that first, I guess. So it looks like this level is basically just a bunch of little tiny challenges. Okay, I see. So that's a chip on water, so I can't get it. I'm so used to MS where you can do that. I know that you don't see the water in MS's rule set, but for some reason it always throws me off. Because in my head it all makes sense, even though it really doesn't work that way. Okay, so this is just going to chase me here. Oops. I did not realize that was going to happen. Okay. Yeah, some of this... Whoa, okay, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Tell you what, let's go this way first. I'm gonna do this one. I guess we missed this blue wall maze before, didn't we? This seems to be another, well, it's mostly take up the entire space blue wall maze. And there's some dead ends, I guess. Kind of obvious where the path is, though. Alright, we got that one. Get the chip in this room. Yeah, it might be a good idea to do this ball thing, but I kind of want to do this glider thing, though. At least you can see where this is going. I do appreciate that. That is nice. So once I do this, I'm going to have to go in here and do that. Okay, good. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, that ship, for some reason I thought that was safe to get. It made sense in my head. I don't know why I did what I did. It was really weird. Okay. So now, let's go back to this again here, since we still need to do this part. Okay, I'm going to go to the bottom first. I keep forgetting you can just go all the way when you're going right. I know I could here in some cases, but I'm trying to be careful. And for some reason, that wasn't lined up. I thought that was lined up. Oh well. Okay, so let's see here. I can do... So we did that. We did that. So we haven't been here yet. This is that one. Do I have to slap that socket in order to avoid getting pummeled by that, or how does that work? Okay. I need to let go of this. Okay. I'm a little worried here, but I should be fine. I got a helmet on. So where are we trying to go? Just down there? Oops. Okay, there we go. That's pretty cool. Okay, those are probably just going to continually... Uh-oh. This is bad. Hey guys, I need to get out of here. Can you let me out? No! Let me out! Ah! Okay, that was really... I'm not a fan of that room. Oh, I accidentally let him out early. Alright, let's go to that one again first. So it looks like there are 14 ships. Are there 14 rooms? Oh, hi. Ah. Okay, good. That was really scary. I forgot that they can push blocks. That actually was kind of a little intimidating. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try this again, hopefully with a little less fail. Okay, I need one more. Okay, as long as I get out of here, we should be fine. Okay, made it. You just need to not dilly-dally and you're good to go. Alright, so this next section, let's see what we have here, a bowling ball challenge, it looks like. Okay, so I need to get rid of some blocks, it looks like. Let's go here because this gives us more bandwidth, it looks like. I don't know if it's safe to push those up, so I kind of don't want to. Okay, yeah, it's just this. Yeah, there's not really, like, individually, none of these puzzles in particular are leaving much of an impression on me, but there's some cool stuff here, though. So is there any benefit to, like, going a certain direction over a different one, or? Alright, I'm just gonna go this way. There we go. Yeah, just keep calm and you should be good. Oh boy, that was close. Whew, okay. Alright, so I'm about to turn into Chip, it looks like, in this next room. Or the one after this next room. This one is a maze. Okay. Mazes are fun. Come on, there you go. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright. So next up we have this one. Okay, I'm gonna need to get suction boots to get out of this apparently. So I turn into Chip. Oh, here we go. I can do this. So what does that connect to? Oh, the force floor. Okay. So this one's a speed thing. I'm a little worried about this. I'm gonna look at the... Okay, it looks like I just need to get up there. Oh! I don't like the tightness of that. I was worried it was going to come to that. Some of these are really oddly restrictive. And I feel like they don't all need to be restrictive, if you know what I mean. Okay, like here, I guess I can do this. That is very frustrating. I'm definitely going to do that room first. Oh, right. I don't want to drop it there, of course. Yeah, this level is a little too much, I think, for what it ultimately is doing. Speed boots are also something that I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, they can be used well, especially in a shorter level, but for something like this, I don't think speed boots are necessarily the best thing. Thankfully, you can get here, really quickly, which really helps. All right, what's behind here? Just another chip. Okay, so we've visited all the rooms. We've seen everything. So because of that, I'm going to just go the other way because I feel like a lot of the tougher rooms are on the right side. Okay, so you do have to go, yeah, you have to go this way. So some of these are invisible and some of them are permanently appearing, it seems like. Okay, let's go to those tanks next. The tanks are one of the ones I'm kind of worried about. I wonder if you should be able to go the other way, right? I don't want to try it right now, but you should be able to, I would think. Okay, so this should be ready to go. Get this one. All right, we're getting there. So this is this room. Go for it! Yay! Okay, get out of here. Okay, that should keep everything going. Probably gonna fill up. Yep, there we go. Totally filling up. Okay, go through this one. I keep forgetting that the thing is ultimately switching the on switches off, back off again, so it's not going to make it around the whole circuit. Okay, I'm not going to take any chances on that. Can't afford to mess up now. There's only 4 chips left. right, there we go. 3. I wouldn't mind if like maybe some of the chips in this level were optional. That might be a nice way to help the player feel a little bit more in control instead of forcing him to get every single chip. That would be kind of cool. Because I feel like this level definitely has some of its DNA in levels like Replay from CCLP3, which is not a bad thing. I do like Replay. But I think just giving the player that choice. Oh wait, I need to actually get the chip. I think giving the player that element of choice would help this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now I made it across. So I guess the balls are in front of you only if you go through the middle. Like they're in front of you consistently as you get through them. Which makes sense. Okay. Go through that. So there's only 2 left. Wait a minute. There are extra ones. Yeah, there totally are. Because, hang on a sec. We haven't been through all... Wait, how many are there? Okay, now I gotta see this. So there's 0, and then there's this whole deal. Uh-oh. Oh, the rover automatically opens a socket. I forgot about that. So there's this extra one, the teleport one. Is it 2? No, 3, because we didn't go over there. Okay, so you don't actually have to do all these. Okay, that's cool. All right, because of that, I'm going to give this a 2. I think the individual rooms, for me at least, were not particularly compelling, but I do appreciate that you didn't have to get everything, which is kind of a welcome reprieve. So, yeah, not exactly my favorite thing, but it was decent, I guess. All right, force anxiety is the next level. Let's see what we have here. Um, okay, I see these green keys. Do we use these? Do we become Melinda to use these? I'm really confused. Oh, I see. We go through there. So we have to... Ah, okay. So we can only go down each path one time. Fascinating. I like that concept. That's kind of cool. Oh, I should have just gone with the flow. Okay, so I have to go up there if I'm going to make that. Okay, let's get the bonus. I guess we probably should have waited on the bonus because that's going to be halved every time we hit the thief here. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a sidestepping heavy level. Okay, let's see where this goes. Let's just take the natural path of least resistance. So it goes over there. Okay, so I can do this, right? Go there. Okay, good. And then down. Okay. Do this. Then get this one. Okay, so that should be the entire top half done. I like this idea. I'm not sure how I feel about it being in an official set, but it's an interesting concept for sure. Okay, so there's another branch up there. I feel like this level could have been called like Branch Manager or something like that. That would have been kind of funny. Okay, so we just have this quadrant left. Good, okay, good. For some reason I was really worried about that. Okay, so now we just go through here. Path of least resistance, and we're done. That wasn't so bad. I feel like it works pretty well in this rule set. I'm not sure how I feel about the concept as a whole, though. I think it's an interesting idea, and it definitely gives you some cool practice with sidestepping. Eh, I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3. I think 3 is a reasonable rating for that one. All right, warm up. So I remember from an earlier pack that there was a level. I'm gonna take a sip here of my sparkling water for a sec. I remember there was a level in an earlier pack called Some Warm Up, and this speaks to the issue that we ran into earlier, where some of the levels that had duplicate titles had "some" put in front of them, the word "some." Um, so this, I believe, is a matter of just doing this, if I'm not mistaken. So I can put uh, one of these here, and then that one there. And that should be fine. Now the question is, I guess we can just do that. So I can put that there, and then you probably need to go here, huh? Is that enough? Yeah, okay. So you can go through that. Oh crap, there's no blockage on oh, never mind. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, put one there. Put one there. Okay, now you put that there. And you can go up and do that. I forgot how you would do this. Like, what do you do in a situation like this one? So Melinda's there, and I really want to get into this area, so maybe I need to focus on that first. Let's put this here. How do I get through this, though? I wish the time limit was longer. Like, for a level like this, I need a longer time limit. Yeah, if I could just do that, that would be amazing. Now I can't get into the vertical area or get Linda out of this, which is kind of a bummer. And if I put this here, there's no blockage on any of this. Unless Melinda gets it from the end over there, right? let's do that. So I could do something like this, where you do go through here, right? And then or ship serves as a partial post thing. Because I forgot you could do that. Yeah, we don't have any time. Man, that's a bummer. Well, we tried. Okay. Yeah, 200 seconds for a yellow teleport level is not enough for people who are not extreme yellow teleport experts like apparently the designer of this level seems to be. So let's try this again. I do like the puzzle here though. Okay, so we do that. Now I can't remember, how did we get over there? Uh, hang on. Did Melinda take it? I don't remember that. Maybe so though. Uh, now I'm just really confused. I forgot how I did this. Let's try this. Hey, Melinda, come over here. Yeah, we have to do that. Okay, now we put that there. You go here. Okay, now you can take that, prop it there. Uh, I'm trying to be very careful not to exit by accident here. How am I supposed to get you all the way over there? I feel like I'm really close to an answer here and I'm just missing it. It's almost like I need this to stick around here, but then take one there somehow, and I don't understand quite how to do that. Whoa, no, 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 I did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna look up the solution because honestly, this time limit is just full. It's unreasonable. I do not agree with 200 seconds only as the time limit to that. That is not actually an easy level, no matter what a designer may think, and no matter what the title of this level is. I think this is actually a lot trickier than it seems, but I like the length of it. I think it's actually a pretty decent length level. It just needs to be less strict with time. I think that's the main thing. Okay, so you can go there. So we kind of had the right idea, except Melinda's staying back here. Okay. Oh, okay. So it was just that simple. That was honestly, I like that level as like a yellow teleports slash partial posting kind of primer. I think it was just the right length. I remember there was another level from another pack that had this zigzaggy thing with yellow teleports that just took a very long time, whereas I think this one was just the right amount. I'm gonna give it a 4. I would have to play it more with a higher time limit before I would be willing to give it a 5, but I'm liking what's there. I think what's there is a pretty decent puzzle. Maybe kind of put it around the halfway point of the set, perhaps. It's pretty good. I liked it. All right, moving on to the trouble with mirrors. You need all the keys, get both blocks out of their alcoves before teleporting them. Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, so I need to teleport the blocks apparently. Huh, so that, I guess that would enable me to get the keys by where those bouncing fireballs are. Okay, is there anything here? Yes, okay. It looks like both sides are pretty much the same. I don't know if that means that um, the block puzzle is going to be also symmetrical. I guess we'll find out. So if I do this and I teleport here, then that means that, wait, how would I get something up there? I can't exactly push it up. Or wait a minute, maybe the objective is not that. Maybe it's actually to get, oh, let me read the hint again. Get both blocks out of their alcoves before teleporting them. Okay, let's do that then. So are we trying to put the block here? Is that what's going on? 'Cause that would solve all of our problems. So let's do this. I have an idea. Okay, good. So now I should be able to just do the same thing here, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Okay, so now there's a flipper there. What's on the other side? A fire boot. Uh, fire boot seems a little more useful given what the exterior of this looks like, but do you get both of them? I guess you get only one of them. I'm gonna get the fire boot because that seems like you would get more ground covered. Maybe there's a bonus. Not seeing it though. But we can just go up there and get the flipper, so that's not too bad. Okay. I wasn't really a big fan of that one. The block puzzle was kind of cool though, so I'll give it a 2. All right, Blanco's Modern Life. I'm assuming that's a reference to Rocco's Modern Life. Okay, so that goes there. So that means that that cloner is facing right, right? Okay. Because that connects to that, but there's nothing there, so I don't think I really want to do anything with that. It has a pretty high time limit too. And I take it it's going to be an ice block that we're going to need to push through if we're going to exit. Okay, let me try. Wow, there's a lot going on here in this level. Something tells me that we didn't do enough there. What exactly is happening here? I feel like we missed something. That cloned a block. That didn't do anything. Okay. What are we supposed to do with any of this? I don't get it. This is really strange. Okay, there's a whole room here too. This looks like a clay tunnel kind of puzzle. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. Yeah, I guess I'm just wondering what it is that you're ultimately trying to accomplish. Oh, I see. You're trying to block the. Okay. Because if I push this here, or sorry, if I push something in that, then that's going to clone down because it goes clockwise when it's a pink button. And to think, I was actually kind of fixated on that for so much of these levels that involve clone machines. And then I forget about it in the one level where it seems to matter. Okay, so let's do this. So apparently what I need to do is something like that, and that should enable us to block this up. Okay, good. So that takes care of that, and so now that can move there. So by default, that's going to go down, but we want it to actually go left, and that's where this block comes into play, right? Right, okay. So I take it I go into this area and get this hook. That seems to be the logical solution here. All right, time for some hook action. Now, do I go over here or go down? Oh, wait, that's right, I can't step on that. Wow. I am being a world-class idiot today, guys. But what else is new, right? All right, this room is fairly simple. I really like the idea of this. It's kind of like you have to send this block through all these clone machines. That's a very interesting concept. Okay, so let's wait on that. Get the hook. Okay. So I need to break in, or no, I guess I don't need to actually break in. I just do this. And this is kind of like a reverse clay tunnel in a way. Very interesting. I can't push this. Yeah, I have to do that. So how do I actually get this to... Okay, I'm going to need to go left and then pull it up, I think, and then, yeah. So I do this, but then I'm going to be forced to go here. So I'm going to need to like use one of these and then go back, do that, use the other one of these. Wow, this is very interesting. Okay, so then I can push it finally there. Let's leave this behind. There we go. Okay, so that's really good. That's really good. So I don't want to use those, right? Because Or should I? Well, I don't know. Hang on. I go down through here. I can push it down. Yeah, pulling it down doesn't really, I mean, I guess these both accomplish the same things. I'm just looking at what happens when we go up here. So eventually I'm going to push the block up here. I'm going to push it down, go left again, and then I'm going to have to come through, I'm assuming this, to push it up so I can finally get it over there. So it looks like going down is a safe thing to do. I'll just have to hope that that's correct. So for these, though, I'm going to have to be very deliberate about going the right way. Okay, there we go. Wow, this room is a very interesting room. Very well designed. I am impressed. All right, there we are. So that should be safe to travel across. All right, so what's the challenge on this one? I guess to get a block there, right? All right, so what's going on with this? So it looks like I'm going to need skates or to turn into Melinda. I guess it looks like it's turning into Melinda. So what's the deal with this? I see we have ice blocks. We have a normal block. So I'm going to need to get the normal block. I'm trying to be very careful not to push that in case I need to. Well, I don't know. Maybe you do need to actually get it from the other side. I'm just trying to assess like what the order of operations is here. So when I turn into Melinda, I have to go through this maze. Is that what's going on? So I go through, I'm just looking here to see if I can ascertain the layout. I go through that, and then there's a barrier of all that stuff in the way. Oh wait, I can just come through here. Duh. Okay, so I need to take both of these. So it's ultimately this, right? Like I need to put that up there because without that, I'm kind of done. So this will go here, and then you need to be pushed a bunch of different places apparently. So let's see what we can do with that. Okay, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things we need to do with this one. So I need to hang on. Before I do any more with this, is that correct even? I don't know, actually. Am I missing something with the layout of this? Because I feel like I have to go up to even get anywhere with this one, and then... Oh, wait. I can do this. I can go this way. So where am I ultimately trying to get this to go back through? It feels like here, but I can't actually push it from there. So am I just trying to get it somewhere where it can go up? Is that what the play is here? Because I could get it. Wait, no, I can't break through that. Did I do this incorrectly? Because it has to be a dirt block up here, right? Like this block has to block that, and it won't block that unless it's a dirt block, because the ice block and another ice block are just going to move forward, which is not really what we want. Unless, wait a minute. Unless a block is supposed to go onto that transmogrifier and turn into a dirt block. Could that have been it? Because that I could totally believe. And you could be Melinda pushing this around. Yeah, I think you had to have done it that way. I'm pretty convinced. I don't think there's really any other way you could do that. I forgot blocks can transmogrify into different kinds. That's a really clever trick. And totally foreseeable too. Like that was my fault for not noticing that. Okay, this one is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see what that's all about. All right, thankfully we know how to do this room. This room is actually not too bad. I really like that left area there. That's pretty cool. So hang on. I did this, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so push it there. I need to leave these behind. Go down. Go over here. I really like this stair stepping thing there. That's kind of cool. All right. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, so this next room, let's try this. I'm gonna rearrange these blocks, which makes a little more sense actually. Now how am I gonna do that though? Oh wait, I could just put this up there. Oh wait, no, I can't. Can I? No, I don't think I can. I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? That was a dumb move. Okay, try it again. I'm actually lying down on the floor as I'm recording this. I'm getting a pillow here to support myself. Probably help with concentrating a little bit more too. All right, let's do this. Oh wait, hook, 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 hook. There we go. I like how that room mirrors the little one over here. It's kind of a nice touch. This way. I keep forgetting it's this way. I'm having to think opposite thoughts. Okay, go here. Do that. Go here, do this. And we go this way. Okay. Excellent. Good. All right, so now I need to actually figure out how to rearrange these. What is a good place to leave one of these here? I really can't push one all the way there. But what I can do, hang on, I can do this where I can push this one all the way over, right? I can do this. Because ultimately I'm going to have to get this over to the other side. So what that allows me to do is to get this over there, which I think is the prerequisite you need to make this work. Okay. Oh, but I can't get it out. Oh my goodness. How can I be so dense? That might just be one of the stupidest cooks I think I've ever made. That, why did I think that was even going to work? I think because I thought this was floor. Like my mind just processed that square as floor, which is so dumb. I cannot believe I missed that. Wow, that's even more dumb. My goodness. I am really. Hopefully, this is entertaining to watch. That's all I'll say. I really hope this is entertaining to watch. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, the first two rooms aren't bad. I think so far my major complaint with this level is that it's linear. I think that's the big thing. The one reprieve that it has going for it is that you can at least visit the rooms, which is something a lot of linear levels could learn from. But there's a part of me that wishes you could do these in any order. I understand you can't just based on the nature of this and what you're ultimately trying to accomplish. But part of me kind of wishes you could. Okay, we can do that. Go over here and get more blockage going. All right, let's be serious about this now. Okay, so I need to get the ice block there first. I am Chip. I cannot turn into Melinda. So what's the range of acceptable options, I guess, is the question here. See, what I think the key here is that you need to open this path up here at the bottom. I'm going to at least put it there for now. Because I feel like that's at least somewhat important. Okay, I'm not going to push it all the way. I just want to get it somewhere. Question is it going to be... I need to find a place for this. That's the trick. I think that's going to be the trick. Where is this dirt block going to live? I'm just looking for places because this is going to have to go like a pretty good amount of squares, let's just say, are going to have to be traversed in the service of pushing this one block around. And that's going to be interesting. The one thing I am noticing, no, it's not going to help because you can't get to it. I was wondering maybe you could put the dirt block here, but then you can't retrieve it, at least not while you're Chip. Well, even when you're Melinda, you can't because it's on gravel. So what do you do on this? This is really interesting, and I'm sure it's staring me in the face. I'm just not seeing it. One thing I am noticing here is that this block can go there, and then you can theoretically retrieve it later. And I'm actually wondering if that's part of the solution, because I wouldn't be surprised if somehow it is. Yeah, I can totally see that being a thing. Let's do that. I'll put that there. And let's get this block over here. And then this one can go down. So I think that's what you have to do. Is you have to do that. Then you can turn this around. And then you can turn the other one around. That's really clever. I like that. That's really cool. All right, so now I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to switch back and forth between Chip and Melinda to make this work. So the first order of business is to get it out of there, which I can do as Melinda. Now I turn to Chip, and now Chip has to guide this along the gravel. I'm assuming to this area where Melinda will take it up next. Okay. This is going to be an interesting little journey. So I do this. Now where do you go? I think we're back to being ship again. So let's do that. So here I can push it to the right, which gets it there, go there, there, and then there, and now Melinda's going to have to get it yet again. Okay. And now she can loop here. Okay, Chip is going to have to go. Wait, am I stuck? Oh, right, I can do that. I forgot you can push it on gravel, you just can't. Okay, good. Okay, Melinda, go here. Alright, that was cool. I wasn't a fan of the back and forthing of it so much, but I liked what it did. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to get this to land there. Is that the play? There is a lot going on here. Oh my. The tank to the right starts out on a flame jet button. Okay. Is that controlling this? Because I feel like another flame jet would be the one to do that. Oh man, I am so confused with how this works. Wait a minute, I just realized something. You could solve these puzzles in any order, couldn't you? You could do that. Okay, so I need to do... Alright, I am going to assume that you put these on the first three first. I have no idea if I'm doing this properly or not. I feel like I'm not. Let's do this. How about we do this? I'm going to go this way. And that way we can form a loop by doing this. Right? We can do that. Alright, how's that work? Because I'm assuming all these flame jets connect to this. Like, that would make the most sense. So, do I get this first? Is that how that works? Oh, okay. I did not mean to crash right into that. So, alright, I'm going to go there first. Alright, what is going on with the way this works? So if I do this here, I'm going to push the blocks to where they work, so I feel like that's correct in some way. Not entirely certain how yet, but it says that the tank is sitting on a flame jet, so I don't see any other flame jets around. So do all the flame jet buttons connect to that and I was just jumping the gun? Yes, I was just jumping the gun. Okay, so I'm gonna need... Okay, I see the challenge here. You basically have to make sure that this tank has all the access it needs to the buttons that are relevant. Which means I think we're going to need to do... Let's see, it's going to be these two. So as long as we just do this, we're fine, right? Just push these here. I'm going to need to make sure this gets out of the way somehow. Yeah, let's go ahead and go down. Alright, so that should be the next two ready to roll. But I need to get that thing off of there, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to store that down there for now. That should be good. Okay. Oh, I missed the fact that there was a trap there. Okay, I forgot you had to get one onto this. That's right. Okay. I forgot about that. That's a clever trick, having to cross over on one of the traps. That's pretty cool. So it is that one. So I can do this, get the stuff here. I like the way this is set up. This is very interesting as a puzzle. So I can do this. Alright, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, I need to start by pushing it to the side. And then once I get these two out of the way, it should be fine. Right? I think that's correct. Because I just need to push them in this order. I go here, and then I do this. Okay, so that opens up everything. Good, okay. So now I need to hold this bottom one down and then these two. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So let's do that. And then, yeah, this part's simple. You just do this. Wait a minute. Maybe not so simple. Let's get that out of the way first. Then let's do this. There we go. Cool. Okay. At least that's taken care of. Alright, now I know we can do these in any order. I'm kind of curious to try this one as well. So this is going to end up here. And I'm noticing this has two different directions on it. Is that significant in any way? What? Hang on. Because that goes down. That goes left. Okay, so yeah, these are all single direction ones. What is up with this, though? So do I have to get the teeth in that? And then what's up with these blocks? What? What? What do you do with this? So you can take the blocks out. Yeah, that just goes straight there. Okay, that's honestly a little worrying. So hang on a sec. Where's our goal? Like, what are we doing? Because that's going to be the last destination, right? That's going to be the final thing. Oh, right, this thing. So it looks like we're going to need to partial post it somehow. So how do we partial post you? That's the question. I'm very lost as to how that's even possible. Eh, yeah, I am not seeing this. Can you push, you can't push dirt, can you push dirt blocks in the clone machine? Also, can I even get into the teleport? I don't think I can I? Oh, wow. I hit the right arrow key. That was a bad idea. Okay. I have nothing to lose right now. Let's just try this. See, I feel like it can't be that simple, right? Like, that just seems a little too easy. But, like, how do you do anything against that? So is the idea here that you get the block in there and then these two things are blocked and then it goes down? Because that makes the most sense. And maybe that's why there's arrows pointing here, because these are the first two things that you're doing. I feel like there's something there with that, and I'm not seeing it, whatever it is. So I think this teeth is actually going to be used as part of our partial posting efforts somehow. I'm not sure how, though. So it goes, you can go up through the teleport. You can go up through the teleport, but then what happens? What do you do after that? See, I can't get, unless there's a hidden pair of fire boots under one of these things, I can't get a block to that trap. So it has to be the teeth in there. So my question is, how do I get two blocks up here? Because I don't think I can put a block there, can I? Unless I'm just really missing something with that. What is it that you do with this room? I am so lost. I can go up through there. I uh, this is such a strange puzzle. Now theoretically you could block up this right here with the teeth as well. Maybe that you really do that. I don't know. I just don't know how you would get a block into that trap though. That's where I'm missing something apparently. I'm just gonna see if there's anything special hidden under here. I don't think there is. Nope. And the teeth can't push blocks either. So if I go up there, I'm just trying to think of a situation where like, can I delay getting a block here and then I can push, I can go up through the teleport, get the block pushed, and come down, and that doesn't even make any sense. How would you even do that? This one little room is like harder than anything else in the level, weirdly enough. I don't understand how this works. I'm just making sure of this, but I'm pretty sure I can't do this. Not unless there's fire boots somewhere, but I have not seen a single pair of fire boots anywhere here. There are no fire boots I'm aware of. Oh man, what is it that you do with this? I can take the blocks out of this room, which is interesting, but I don't see any way that that's useful. So it comes out of there, it slides up into the cloner, and that's when both of these things need to be blocked, right? And that trap is not, yeah, there's no connection that I can see. Yeah, I don't see how you do this. I'm gonna have to look up the solution. That is a very bizarre room, and I don't know how you do it. All right, are you gonna set up the rooms in order? Yeah, I think they are. All right, I'll sit back and watch. I'm curious if there's alternate ways to do some of the things that we have done already. But hey, at least we solved almost all of the rooms on our own. I feel like this was meant to be a pretty tough level. Okay, are you gonna go down? Okay, yeah, they are. Okay, so this next area, I'm curious if our solution was correct here. I would be very curious to see if that was correct. It looks like it is. Yes. Okay, cool. I was actually pretty proud of being able to figure that out. That was a really fun thing to deduce and work out. I think out of all the rooms, the latter half of this one might be my least favorite thing in the level because it felt very back and forthy, and that's not necessarily the most fun thing. But even at that, I felt consistently engaged with having to make sure I knew exactly where everything needed to be pushed and whatnot. Even had a few couple of scares there. That was I completely forgot that you could push blocks onto gravel when you were Belinda, even though you can't go on the gravel. Yeah, I suppose once you know the solution, going through that's not too as bad, which is nice. Okay, yeah, you have to beat Chip to exit that. Okay, so now we do this room. I really like this room. This trap puzzle reminded me a lot of Twisted Chambers, so I'm kind of partial to it. Except I like this more than Twisted Chambers. Yeah, that mechanism is very interesting. I'm just going over, like, I'm just thinking right now, I'm going over in my head what the solution to that final room could still be. Because there's no ice to, like, bounce blocks off of or anything like that. I still feel like the teeth has to play a role in the first, like, this block setup element of the room. I don't know, it just seems like that would be the case. But I could be wrong. I don't know. That could be incorrect. Okay, cool. So let's see what happens here. So the block's already there. Oh no, you go there. Okay. What? Oh, I didn't realize you could do that. I completely forgot you could enter the teleport backwards. Okay, that is the level. I'm gonna give it a 4. I think it's a good level. I like the fact that you could theoretically solve the rooms non-linearly. I was completely mistaken about that when I first started playing, and then it made sense as I went through it. Some of the rooms, I must admit, were better than others, but I like overall what was there. I think it was fairly solid. All right, Dirt and Steel. This is a multi-character level, so Let's see, you're free to move around. Let's go ahead and see what you can do here. Okay, so you can free this Melinda. Good. That one still needs to go, so let's go ahead and get you up to that area. Do I need to? I think I do need to. Yeah, I need to get both characters here. So, other Melinda, come with me here. And let's put you in charge of that to get to this other button. The setup is really interesting. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. That might be a problem. What? Wait, no, not. No, I think it's good. I just need to go here, right? No? How do I get out of here? Oh, wait a minute. You can do something with this. What? Wait a minute. So somehow, okay, I can use this one block. So I guess those blocks are just not. Oh wait, no, I use the actual characters in here to do this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now I can get out. Okay, that's neat. That's pretty slick. Okay, so do I take this block with me is the question. I'm gonna tentatively put it out here for now. So let's see, if I could get the block here. Well, actually, all three characters here would be nice, but yeah, a block would allow one of the characters to actually go across, which seems kind of important. So let's do that. You go here. Have you take this out here. There we go. Okay. Excellent. So I can retrieve. Okay, good. I can get that. Okay, I'm going to put it on a non-corner or edge thing. And then you can come through there. This is pretty fun. I like this one. Okay, so that allows Chip to go across. And I take it Chip needs to get a yellow key. And let's let Melinda get one of the, or the yellow key. We'll let one of the Melindas do that. Was what I was trying to say. So Chip can go through that exit. Okay, I'm going to let Melinda go through that. And this Melinda, I think, is going to be the one that will stay behind ultimately. Okay, so Chip, you need to go through here too. If we need to let the other Melinda through, we can do that too. Okay, this is the Melinda exit. So we do need to let the other one through, and Chip needs to go back. Okay, that was decent. I'll give it a 3. I think it was a pretty fun level. A little back and forthy, but it had some cool moments. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get. Oh no, I forgot to let them through that. Oh, I forgot to let him through that. Whoops. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm going to declare it solved. I think it's pretty much solved. I'll give it a 3. A little back and forthy for my taste, especially especially now that I know that's the ending. But it's still pretty decent. It's a fun level, and I liked solving that upper left area. That was kind of cool. All right, Animal Kingdom. This one has a 9x9 thing. Okay, this feels. Oh yeah, yeah. This definitely feels like Jumping Swarm. I was gonna say that that opening area was very Jumping Swarmy. So I don't know if this was intentional or not, but I always felt like Jumping Swarm, the concept of it was like you were supposed to get all the outer things first, and then the monsters would later go inward. I don't know if that was actually intentional or not, but oh snap, I need to get that first. I should have seen that. Okay, let's do this first. But yeah, I always felt like the objective of that level was intended to be that you started on the outside and then you worked your way to the inside and then you had to go back to the outside at the very end. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but the name of the level always made me think that the monsters, aka the walkers that were jumping into the middle somehow. Maybe that's just my weird take on it, I don't know. But in MS, I always felt like it was kind of a little bit too chaotic um, to make that really feel like that was the case, you know. I'm going to give that one a 1. Generally speaking, I will say I'm not really a big fan of Jumping Swarm ripoff levels, so I think I'm just going to keep it at a 1. All right, Blob Block 2. Um, there was a Blob Block 1 as well, wasn't there? So this is the one where, hang on a second, I'm trying to remember how this works. So this clones a blob? What is it we're trying to do? I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, I see. We're trying to get the yellow tank to go here and then make its way around. Is that what we're doing? Okay, let's try it. Oh, whoops. Hang on a sec. Uh, ah. Okay, hang on. Ah. Okay, good. Okay, I just want to make sure there wasn't any more chaos there. Oh wait, it's still going. So wait, is that being cloned by? What's cloning that? Okay. So we need to get you up here. Okay, you're going right. That's good. Okay, you need to go. There we go. This is very nerve-wracking somehow. Ah, no, my keys. Hopefully, I don't need those. Okay, good. Okay, the keys are gone. Well, there's no hope for that. But let's just get this. Okay. Okay, they were bonus opportunities. Like I think that was the case in the original too, weren't there? Okay. Ah, eh, eh, ee, ee. Don't touch me. Eh. Blobs in CC2 feel so unpredictable, kind of like Link's blobs. Except I almost feel like these are faster. I know they're not, but I almost feel like they are. I'm going to give that a. Ooh, man. I'm going to give it a 2. I like the idea of it. I think it was better executed here than it was in the original. But overall, I'm just still not a fan of these levels where there's a tiny confined space that you operate in. And then the element at the end where you actually dodge the blobs was okay, I guess. You know what? I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. I did like it enough that I would be okay with it being in the set, but I'm not really like itching for it to be in the set, if that makes sense. All right, synchronous mode blocking. Isn't it supposed to be like synchronous blocking mode? Okay, so I can turn into Melinda. Not sure what that does, but let's figure out what's going on here. These are the walls of lock block, aren't they? I definitely remember this layout. Yeah, this is lock block. Okay, this looks very intimidating, not gonna lie. So I need to hit the toggle button apparently, which I think we can do with this. Okay, I can tell we're going to be doing some rearrangement shenaniganry here. Okay, so I need to get the hook now. So ultimately, I'm assuming the deal here is that we're trying to get these blocks onto the buttons, but okay, I'm just trying to see like what the next goal, so to speak, is here. Like what's the deal with that? And are you supposed to get... Well, no, I can't cross there. Never mind. I was just wondering if maybe that's part of the deal. Like maybe you have to... Oh no, wow, this is... Yeah, I'm kind of locked in to where these blocks are going. So I know... Okay, there's where the green key is. Do I get that now? This room almost seems to be kind of separate from everything else. Uh, Not entirely certain how I'm supposed to get that. Yeah, where do you go to get up there? You have to turn into Melinda because I can't do that without the hiking boots, and I can't get the hiking boots without the green key, which seems to be a big obstacle. So I don't know. I don't understand how this works. This section in particular is really stumping me. Oh wait, here we go. You do it like this. That's an interesting puzzle. I like that. Now the big question, the $1 million question here. Oh wait a minute, that might have been a mistake. Hang on a sec. You can go up, right? None unless I go here. Yeah. So the big question here is this teeth going to be useful in any way with respect to any of the other parts of the level? And I'm not sure if that's the case. Okay, so now I have this. That's good. So that means I can turn into Melinda. I still don't know exactly what the benefits of that are, but I think they might have to do with our teeth friend here. And that kind of worries me, not gonna lie. Kind of worries me. Yeah, this I don't really understand. I'm not sure how you're supposed to overcome the locking nature of these blocks. Especially because there's only so many directions I can even pull the blocks, which is what really makes it strange. Like, how do you even overcome that? Like, you almost have to go in here and then start the whole thing off. But like even that, I don't see how you would be able to get out of this room. Like that's where I'm really struggling with this. Yeah, because like doing that basically did nothing. Now, what is the point of going here? Like, what? I don't understand why you would want to change from Chip to Melinda in there. What in the world is this level? This is so weird. So ultimately, the suction boots are what I'm going for. I think we can safely establish that now. Are you trying to like, I'm just imagining, let's say I did get the teeth here, and I don't pull the block. Don't tell me that I have to do some weird shenaniganry with this teeth in order for this to work. Like if that's part of the solution, I feel like a helmet is appropriate. So let's see what happens if I do try to get the teeth out. So I can do this, right? Trying to remember how I got this to work. How did I get this to work? I don't even know. Okay, do that. Yeah, I did something like this. Okay, let's get you there. This is such a weird level. I don't know how I feel about this yet. Okay, that at least that gets the teeth out of the room. Maybe. There we go. That gets the teeth out of the room. So, interestingly enough, the teeth can go in here, but not through here. And it can go through here, but not through here. Someone explain to me how that's helpful. Maybe if I can get the blocks in here untangled, I can then pull blocks from that room onto there. Is that how that works? Like, I almost feel like that's the most sensible way to approach it. Okay, so here it comes. Okay, this is not helping. I don't think. Now I'm stuck, right? Because now the teeth is, unless I can get the teeth out through there. Did that do anything with it? Okay, it did. But we still have the same issues here. What is it that you're supposed to do here? Just what? What? We definitely don't have enough time. Like I don't think we're gonna have enough time to solve this. Yeah, I don't see it, guys. I don't see what it is we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the solution to this. Unless there's just something really obvious here, I'm just gonna look at it one more time. I don't want to spend like a crap ton of time on this one level. I do like how the level gives you this kind of overview of everything here, which helps a lot. Oh, I see. If you ever get stuck, I think that's what that's for. You can just turn back to ship and the teeth runs away. Maybe that's what you have to use that for. That still doesn't really explain everything involving these rooms, but I think if you're able to lock one room into place, then the rest of it kind of falls into place. So I guess I'm just trying to see, how does the teeth moving around help? That's that's the question, because obviously it exists for a reason. There has to be a reason why that teeth is there, and it's not just for decoration. There has to be a purpose. Okay, this room is actually pretty easy when to get the green key on. Yeah, I think so far I will say the thing I like about this level quite a bit is just the process of seeing all the different elements of it, and then you use all those elements to actually solve it, which is the interesting part. Okay, so let's get you up there. Let's also get this guy over here, because that opens this up. There we go. Okay, so that gets the teeth out. So, whoops, that gets the teeth out. All right, so what is it that you can do here with the teeth? What is it you can do? Is it... Oh. Oh, you lead the teeth over there to where the ball is. Is that it? That's it, isn't it? I bet that's it. Oh man, that's actually really clever if that's it. That makes so much sense. Except we need to avoid doing that. Now that I know you can do this, that actually helps a lot. I'm going to let go of the hook for now. I think it's just going to get in the way. Come on, hook. Leave you there. Leave you here. No. Bad teeth. Okay, that's not helping. I guess I just need to go down here, right? There we go. Except that might be the wrong way. Hey, teeth, can you come back out? There we go. I need you to go in on the opposite side. No, the opposite side, silly. You're doing this wrong. Although, wait a minute. We need to open the toggle walls up, don't we? Yeah, I think we need to open the toggle walls up. Let's do that. Okay. You can stay there for now. Okay, that actually might... No, never mind. Let's or open those up. All right. Now, okay, you are up there. Okay, please go in on the left side of the ball. Yes. Okay, good. Now the question is, can I get out of here? Okay, good. That can happen. Okay, now I need to open the toggles up. I think that should work. I think... wait a minute. Slight issue here, potentially. So as soon as I go here, that's going to happen, which is a problem. How do I respond to that? Because I need that to be open. Do I maintain Melinda status while doing that? Oh no, 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 do not do that. Okay, I'm gonna need to switch it again, aren't I? This part is really frustrating. Yeah, and then it's just gonna run off, which is really annoying. Okay, so you're there. Okay. Yeah, if there was a way to just permanently keep it in there, that would be amazing. Not sure how to pull that off, though. Problem is I need to switch the toggles, and in order to do that, I need to turn back to chip here, or else it's going to escape. Okay, you're still there, which is good. The thing is, if I'm Melinda when going through here, then isn't it basically just gonna... Oh wait, I can just go through this way. Yes, okay, that's it. Okay, you have to go up instead of down. That's what I was missing. Okay, let's try to get through this as quickly as possible. Oh, except I'm gonna have to go back down through there, aren't I? Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, let's do... Yeah, let's do this. I need to do stuff here. Just watch, I'm gonna have like one block that's in a room that's gonna be like all the way over on some other end. Yeah, in fact, I think I already have that here. Okay, let's try to curb that now before it gets out of control. Okay, so I can go ahead and do these. Yeah, I have to say, the setup for this level was very well played. That is a very cool little trick that you pull there. Okay, you're safe up there. Not worried about that. Alright, this can go there. Alright, so now it's just a matter of the first few rooms, which... Let's go and pull you here. And then we can pull this in. Very nice level. I like this concept. I have not seen a lot of good hook levels in voting, but man, this is definitely a good contender. It's very interesting. It's got a really cool hook to it, so to speak. See what I did there? It just has a lot of really neat facets to it. And I like how the level presents itself before you really get into like the minutia of everything, which is pretty cool. So you get bonuses when you come back as Melinda. All right, that is synchronous mode blocking. I am going to give that a 5, honestly. That was a very, very solid level. Just solid all around. Pan-dimensional slime railway. Okay. Okay, so this looks to be a maze. Wait a minute, I've seen this level before. This is Rink. Pretty sure this is Rink. Is this like the exact layout? Okay, it looks like there's kind of an item swapping thing going on here, and there's only one chip. Okay, so I need green to get to yellow. Good to know. Okay, there's red, so let's go ahead and get that. It doesn't look like the walls of the level are things you can actually touch, which, if that's the case, that's good. I'm thankful for that, actually. So where do I use red? Is it on this side? I will say the name of the level is kind of clever because this feels like an underground metro or something. Like it just has that kind of layout to it, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, let's go this way. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. I'm trying to be conscientious of time because that could be a factor here. Okay, so the chip is actually there, and I need blue to get to it. So I'll keep that in mind. Okay, there's blue. What do I need to get to blue? I am not seeing. Okay. There's only so many places we can go here. Okay, I can go there. I think I missed this path. Go up here. Okay, let's go this way. I think this will help. Here we go. I can go here. Okay, I can get green. That's good. Now, I remember in the original Ring, this path, like the whole thing kind of loops. I'm wondering if that's the case here or not. Maybe if we go down this way? No. I thought the original allowed you to do that. Maybe this is more restrictive. I don't know. I'd have to look at the original again. It's been so long since I played it. Alright, so we know, thankfully, that this is something that you can take care of here. But it looks like I need to get on the green line in order to do so, and I need to figure out where to do that. Uh, in a lot of ways, wait a minute, I just thought of something. Do the colors match where you get the keys from? Or open the doors on? Because we're on the green line. I'm about to get yellow. So does that mean that the yellow door has to be accessed via the gold tiles? So I'd be curious to see that. I think that might be over there. Yeah, it is on the gold tiles. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, let's get off of here. I like how this level condenses rank into the different layers it has because it is a very multi-layered maze. And I appreciate that this, for lack of a better way of putting it, kind of plays off of that in a lot of ways. That's kind of a neat concept. Okay, how do I get over there is the question. Also, time is rapidly running out. I'm going to go back that way. I think we missed something. And we probably passed it by earlier too. Where is this? Is it here on pink? No, not on pink. How do you get up there? Here? Here, that's how you do it. You have to get through this. Okay. I think this is... We don't have a lot of time. Why? I felt like you could do more in the original level in that area. I feel like you could have, and maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it just feels that way because you could bump into walls and stuff. and turn the maze into a thrashathon or whatever it was. How do you get up there is the question. Do I have to go through like the lower right or something? So at this point, I'm kind of willing to try it. There's so many crossing paths that I can totally see it being possible. Nope, okay. There is this. Yep, here we go. That's the ticket. Okay. Now I gotta zip through this. Okay. So that should get us the chip and hopefully the win. I think I am very mixed on this level. Like, I like what it did with Rink because honestly, I'm not sure what else you would do with it. But at the same time, it is basically the layout of Rink. And it's not like it's a different kind of level. It's still a maze, which I need to go this way on. So I don't know how I really feel about this. I appreciate that it's a little easier to navigate, but ooh man, this is a tough one to rate for me at least. I'm gonna give it uh I'm gonna give it a 3. I like the theme of it. I'm just solidly in the middle of the road with respect to whether or not I really want to see it in the final set or not. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm very torn on this one. All right, 12 bar blues. There's 6 extra keys. Okay. So this looks like problems. Wait, I remember the 2 formation there. Is this problems? I think it is. Wait a minute, I think I might have actually played this one before. Oh boy. Okay. I need to get on the ball here before the balls get on me. That was a terrible joke. Okay, they're coming. All right, so we got that done. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. That is very intimidating. Let's try that again. If this is the layout of problems, can I use the same, I forgot exactly what the sequence was here. I feel like it was something like this though, except way less time consuming. Okay, so I need to get these balls over, or the Melindas over to the left side. And then there are bonuses over there, apparently. Okay, we got all the chips at least. So now it's just a matter of getting to the end? Oh wait, I can go up here. Wait, how do I get back? Oh, here? I guess through here. That was cool. I like the fact that it took kind of the idea of problems and it did something slightly different with it. Because like in the original problems, you had to like go get some keys and come back. Whereas in this one, you're going and getting keys in the direction you're going, and the balls follow you a lot more quickly. And then the second part, I always had a problem with the MSCC version of problems being busted. But I always felt like even without the bust, the second part was still kind of trivial. I like the fact that in this one, You really do have to pay attention. It's not just a breeze. Ooh, man, what should I give this one? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know. I also like the bonuses, too. I'll give it a 4. I'll give this one a 4. Alright, it's getting a little late, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break, but I'm going to come back in the morning and finish this up, so I will see you in a few. At least in video time. Alright, I am back with Telephasic Workshop. We are going to see what this is about. Okay, I can't get to that. So I'm going to need monsters, I think, to get in there. Oh, whoa, I didn't know that was connected to that. Okay. Okay, so that goes there. So we can use that to get through well, not through here, but apparently this. Is it safe to assume that this is supposed to all be covered so this ball can... Wait a minute. Okay, the ball would go through all of it, and it would just go straight through the teleport, and then it would blow that up. Okay, so we want to do all this. We want to cover all the things. Okay, that should be pretty easy. We'll just push them all from here, and then we'll pack down all the dirted ones. Alright, so that means that now we can do that. And that also means that we can bring a block over this way. And that should be good to go. Okay, so we have dynamite. Now the question is what to do with said dynamite. I mean, I can see this here. I feel like going through that is... Oh, I didn't even realize there was another path there. I don't know if we could have really done anything there, right? Because, yeah, we couldn't have really done anything with that. And I can't exactly break through any of this. So is it a matter of getting to the red key over here? There's so many places where we can put this, I'm not really sure what the right one is. The other thing, too, is that I'm noticing that getting the red key... Okay, maybe the trick here is just putting it... I don't know. The problem with anything here is that if I... I'm just trying to make sure I don't block up the path or anything. That's kind of the issue. But if I put it here, I can come back around through here. So I'm not sure if I'm really losing anything by doing that. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I ended up blowing this part up anyway, so that worked out. Okay, so that enables us to go through this area. Prepare to run. Okay, so this is going to... I'm trying to understand what this is going to do. Do I run down through the ice slide or down there? Woo! Okay. Okay, so I take it opening these up would be a really bad idea. That is a very close shave. I'm going to go up here for now since we know that's safe. This looks fine. Yeah, that looks really bad. It feels like putting this up here is the correct answer. That doesn't exactly stop everything, but it does start the toggle walls? Something's wrong here. I don't think I was supposed to blow up this stuff, because I need those chips up there. Was I, though? There's also the matter of that, and Okay, what does that do? I'm holding it down, but it's not actually doing anything. I'm just going to leave it there and see if maybe I just need to wait. Is that what's going on? No? Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of any of this stuff. This is a little odd. Okay, I can see the mechanism a little bit there. Okay, so I guess I have no choice but to... Oh, I can just go back. Now, was that just a matter of me getting the timing right, or did I actually do that correctly? Okay, so that teleport is what that button is all about. Okay. So, and that's what the toggle walls were all about. Okay, so now I gotta figure out a way to get, well, first of all, a monster through that. Is that even possible? Oh, the yellow teleport. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, so let's put one right there. And then we'll do that. And that should be good. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot it's going to do that. That's a bit problematic, isn't it? Yeah, hang on. So I need you to go on... Okay, let's just wait. Do that. There we go. All good things come to those who wait, or so they say. Okay, so now I get a bowling ball. I also get access to whatever this is. That apparently... Is that supposed to clone? Apparently, yes. I don't understand what difference the direction makes, though. Okay, so the question here is, am I supposed to, like, break this apart? Okay, there's a couple things going on. Am I supposed to... Oh, wait, no, I can't bowling ball that. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I can't do that. Not going to be that simple. Okay. So how do I get inside? That's the question. I need to know how to get in there. There's got to be a way to get in there, right? And if I explode any one of these, then it's just gonna clone another one, so that's not really gonna help. We're also running out of time, which is not good. So what is the point of this button? There's got to be a reason why I can use this. Don't tell me that you have to, like, explode this with the bowling ball. Would that even work? Because I thought you'd have to, like, blow up what's there and then put another bowling ball in. Like, you'd need 2 bowling balls. But I don't really see any other way to, like, mass destroy anything other than the bowling ball. So I'm inclined to think the answer is yes. But that didn't really do anything. I think we messed up. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, was that we were going to have that happen, and then we would need to figure out a way to, like, fill it up with something else. If I do... Oh, no, I can't put a normal block in there. So it's only ice blocks, directional blocks, and bowling balls that appear to be eligible for that, right? Am I just missing something with this red teleport? I couldn't have done anything with that on the other side, right? Like, there wasn't anything I could have done with that. Am I supposed to, like... Okay, here's another thought. Do I get this ball to go into this area and hit the button a bunch of times? Is that the trick here? And if so, what is that really even accomplishing? Because I'm not seeing it. Yeah, the fact that we can't move any of these blocks, which is a bummer, and destroy any of them in mass is what's really concerning here. And I don't know what it is that I missed that would have helped with that, but as far as I know, there's only one bowling ball. So I'm going to start the level over again. I think that's for the best at this point. And let's go ahead and do some fancy block pushing. There we go. Okay, so now we can do that. And let's go ahead and get this over here. I wonder who made this. I feel like I've heard the name of this level somewhere. Did Tyler make it? I feel like Tyler may have made it, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like something Tyler would make. Maybe there's a big Tyler kind of twist that I haven't seen yet. Okay, so it seems like getting the red key is the priority here. So I'm just going to stick with that as the goal, and we'll just go with what worked before. I don't really think there's anything else we can do with that, so we will continue running with it. Yeah, that is a really close shave. My goodness. Yeah, that one is open. That right there. So maybe I need to just put that there. Maybe I was completely off. I bet that's what it was. You just have to put that down there. I thought you had to shove it up there just because maybe you wanted to get a bunch of blocks up there to stop everything, but maybe I was a little premature in doing that. Okay, so that still has not solved the issue of getting the teleports, though, because this whole deal here, but at least now we have another block which can help with that. So let's go ahead and do that. So at the very least we can get back, which would be fantastic. And then I think what we'll do is I'm assuming we'll come back there and put the block up so then the whole thing stops and maybe we could blow stuff up. Is that how we're going to do it? Or I still am unclear on the whole blowing stuff up part of things. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and clone it, and then I'm going to drop... Oh wait, I need to actually do that. Might help. Okay, so that worked again, and now we're free to get the stuff up here. Yeah, that is really interesting, why that is there. I'm going to go ahead and place a block or a teleport there because I want to get a block up there, and I think this should be fine. I feel like there's like, I don't know, something more rigid that you were supposed to do here, but the yellow teleports, the tricky thing about them is that they can bust something wide open. If I do this, it stops. Okay, so it stops, which is good, but now I need to figure out how I'm going to get all of this stuff over. I still think there's something involving a ball hitting this, potentially. I just don't know how am I supposed to both get a bowling ball clone machine going and also get... The only other thing I can think of here is that maybe you were supposed to blow up this clone machine with the dynamite and something here, but I don't see how you would do that and get the red key. So I don't know if that's it. I feel like that's completely wrong. I still can't get over the fact that there was a pink button here. Like, what does that do? There's got to be a reason for that. There just has to be something I'm not seeing with that. But I had to do something to get this red key, right? And there wasn't any, yeah, there weren't any yellow teleports at that point. So unless there was just something really blaringly obvious that I missed with it, I think we messed it up, but I'm trying to figure out how. The problem with this section is that you're forced to, use the ball cloner here, but there's no yellow teleports yet. So like the only things we could do really are send the ball this way, right? Am I just not seeing it? Because I'm convinced now that the dynamite has to be used on this. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Or this, one of the two. I just don't know how you're supposed to reconcile all these things. I'm going to start over again because I think we've screwed it. And I'm doing a much worse job with these blocks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the balls can go only through there. Like, that's it. I can't do anything else with them. So right away, we've got a bit of a problem here. Come to think of it. Oh no, I do have to use a block here because that's on gravel. Yeah, until I can get access to a yellow teleport set, this seems inaccessible, at least for now. And I can't go down there without the red key. Like, that's pretty much a forced thing. So I'm just going to make sure that I combed all the different options here. If I put it here, it doesn't really destroy anything but the ball cloner. If I put it here, it destroys the ball cloner, but nothing on this side. It's just so, whoops, I hit the key. I hate it when I do that. I just find it weird that it, I just don't see it. Like, maybe this is the twist I was looking for. There's something in this level that I'm just completely missing. I'm still baffled by why there's a pink button. And the only thing I can think of is that the pink button allows you to clone different directions should the primary one be blocked. It just seems a little strange. That I can't blow this up and simultaneously, wait a minute. No, I can't even get down there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was wondering maybe I could get past the red door and then get this, but no, I can't even do that. Never mind. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So were we right? Was this how you do it? It just seems really strange. Because the bottleneck here is that there's a red door there. I can't take the dynamite in to blow the red door up, so that's out of the question. So I need the red key, right? And there's no other way to get a monster up here for the red key unless Is there a way to like steer the ball over here onto this row? I don't think there. No, there's not. Yeah, I don't see any other way to do it. I'm just gonna stick with this. I mean, unless there was something I really missed here. I think this is the only way to do it. It's just really bizarre just how like the level severely limits your options, which helps a lot. Like it's a big help. I'm just trying to parse what you're supposed to do with that, though. That it seems like a really strange set of like unwinnable conditions or irreconcilable conditions is maybe a better way to put it. Um, Now, one thing that's interesting here is that I could just. Well, no, I need to stop it with the. I need to get the green thing going. So let's do this. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that the first time around. That feels a little obvious in hindsight now. Okay. So we want to stop the flow, which is where this comes in. I should probably actually put a yellow teleport down there. I'm also wondering if maybe I've missed something as far as where I can put yellow teleports, because that seems like it would be important. Okay. Go here. Go ahead and open that up. I guess I could just block it earlier, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. So at this point, oh no, I just realized something. Oh wait, no, I can go back and get it. I was like, I can't go back and get the other yellow teleport. Oh man, okay, good. I'm glad I got it. Okay. We know that we can at least control where the balls go here, which is good. Um, let's go do that. Do this again. Okay. Still not sure what this bowling ball is all about. Now, can monsters go into empty clone machines? I don't think so. I want to say the answer is no, but I could be completely off on that. Also, can I push blocks down here? I can. So I actually don't even need the yellow teleport to do what I did with the block over there, technically. It is weird, though, just how strangely limiting the options here are. You have this giant block of blocks, and I guess if you were really daring, you could just push the ice block over the bonuses there. Now, it is interesting that the socket is there. Why is the socket there? That's my question. Because if I did need to send bowling balls through to blow up some blocks, wouldn't I do that like via here since there are no things left of the clone machine? It's strange that there's a thing there. That just seems a little odd. Yeah, I only have one bowling ball. That's not really particularly helpful here. Hmm. I feel like there's some mechanism in CC2 that I'm not really considering when trying to solve this, and that's getting in the way a bit. Uh, and blowing up the bowling balling the cloner didn't really do anything. That's what bothers me about this, is that that didn't do anything. Why did that? Why do you only get one bowling ball? That's where I'm confused. I don't know. Like, another thing that's interesting about this is, why is there a railroad track here? Is that just for aesthetics, or see, I'm beginning to wonder if a theoretical bowling ball path would go through that. Because I could totally see that happening. Like, if the dynamite were used here, well, the problem is that if I put it there, it's going to get the key, so that's not going to work. Yeah, I'm still not. I'm still uncertain about how this was all supposed to work. I think I'm going to have to look up the solution to this. I am very stumped on this one. I feel like we're so close to getting the solution, and I'm just missing something. The first part of this seems pretty straightforward. I mean, you clear the way for the ball. Everything is right there. Okay. Now, is the dynamite collected now? Yes. Okay. Where are you going to put it? What? Oh, right. You can clear the gravel. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm a dumb. Of course, you can clear the gravel. Wow. I'm officially stupid. I forgot you could do that. That makes so much sense. Of course, the dynamite can clear the gravel. Wow. This has been an interesting case study in just missing some of the most basic things. I think this is the thing I don't envy about being on the CC2LP1 staff. They are going to have to do a heck of a job to get some kind of learning curve for this set in some way that teaches some concepts like what dynamite does. I don't think there's been a couple levels, but I don't think we've seen a level that has fully gotten into what dynamite can do. There's been a few, uh, like use cases and whatnot, but not like to the degree that really teaches you about how it explodes and what kind of tiles it can remove and things like that. Okay, so this is basically going to be this part. I love how you have to use the teleport, the blue teleport like this. That's really interesting. Okay. So at the very least we know. So hang on, if you put the bowling ball, okay, you can do that. Oh, and then you put the yellow teleport on the other side of the railroads. That's how you do it, right? Yep, you can put the yellow teleport over there. Go over there. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing that, okay. Yeah, because now you can just clone downward and you're all set. Man, that was so simple and I completely missed it. Very nice level though. I liked the way it worked. I liked the little twist. That was really solid. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give that a 4. That was a pretty cool level. Okay, let's move on. Hopefully to something a little less crazy here. Let's go to Winter Pack. Almost forgot what pack I was on. And we will move on to the quest for the exit. Alright, can I blow anything here? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that exit. It almost sounds like, the name of this level almost sounds like the search for the exit from CCLP2. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to blow the exit here. Like, there's no way around that I can see. Okay, so now we have more stuff. So this can be maneuvered. Uh-oh, I don't think that was correct. I don't think I've quite gotten used to the act of ferrying bugs and paramecia around in CC2. I feel like I got really lucky with it on that A level from the that earlier area. Why aren't you carrying? Do I have to like wait even longer? I'm really confused. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Are you serious? I did that trick of turning the monster around. That is unbelievable. Okay, so I waited too long there. Okay, let's try it again. Why are you doing that? Like, what? Am I just getting really unlucky with when to push the button? Because I can only push the tank button right. I can't go any other direction, so. There we go. Thank you. Man. Okay, I can go here now. So I take it I'm supposed to lead this bug further on. Thankfully I have a little more freedom now. I can't go up though, but that's fine. See, now I can do it. No! Not that again. That is so frustrating. I am not a fan of using the like. I feel like there's a delay between when you're pushing the button and when the tank goes, and then therefore that affects the timing. That's a theory. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like that's what's going on, and it's throwing everything off. Okay, got it there. Okay, let's try this again. Good, 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 good. All right, awesome. So I can get this now. Do I want to just carry it with me? I'm assuming yes. Looks like we don't have a choice here but to do this. Okay. Now this looks a little weird. I think we just have to. Oh no. No. Okay, I can still do this. There we go. Okay, so now we go here. Oh, that was it. I am not a really big fan of that. I like the dynamite, but I feel like that bug thing was a little much. There really wasn't much about the level that stood out. Even some of the dynamite sections seemed a little forced. I'm gonna give it a 2. I did like the way it ended. I think that's what's raising the rating a little bit. But other than that, not really a fan. All right, traps 3. Is this the layout of traps? Okay, it looks like there's more to it. Okay, so I need to get... Hang on a sec. Is a monster supposed to go into this? I see a fireball. Okay, I'm very uncertain about how to do this. I feel like the correct answer here is to get the fireball in, but like the problem is that the thing won't like toggle consistently, right? So like I can do that, and then it will hit this and the. Oh wait, no, that will work. Yeah, okay, so it will go through. So I just need to get a block or two up here. So all right, let's just try putting stuff up there. It looks like one of those blocks is going to have to be sacrificed. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh wait, I was supposed to keep one here, wasn't I? Of course. I was so fixated on getting everything up there that I forgot about that. Okay, let's just do this. We'll put you up here. Do that. Okay, good. So that should be stable. Okay, yeah, that is stable. Now, is that the trap or is that a different one? I think it's a different one. Okay, it is that one. All right, so now we're in like newer territory. I think this part was in the original level, sort of. And then what do we do with this? I guess we can go there. So these bugs, are they supposed to like go around the ring and then go up there? I think the answer is yes, but I'm just going to verify. It looks like the answer is yes. I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right. Now, how do we do this is the question. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I do. I see it. Do it like that. Okay. That's a cool room. I like that. I like the colliding bugs in that little space there. Okay, so now we have a block shoving area here. And I think we have to do this. Okay, yeah. So I have 3 blocks available to me right now. Am I supposed to take them over there? Methinks yes. But do I have enough? Did I mess this up already? Oh wait, I got 4. I have 4 blocks. Never mind. We're all good. We can do this. Okay, good. We can do that. Go over here, push this there, and then we can get this one into the middle thing. Awesome. Okay, so now for the next section. We have 3 pushable blocks. Apparently a fireball. Oh no, don't tell me I was supposed to... Really? Don't tell me I was supposed to not get all those chips. I think this might be doable though, let's see. Yeah, I think it is. I just need to push this here, and then this there, and I think that? I don't know if the fireball's supposed to hold it down, though. Is that the expectation, or am I supposed to just, like, have it be a one-time release thing? Because I'm thinking it is a hold-down thing, because it seems to be connected to that, which might be a problem. Maybe. We'll see. I am a little worried that we messed it up, though. So if you go here, well, wait a minute, I could do this. Except no, that's not going to work, is it? I'm just trying to get it into a stable cycle here if I can. I feel like putting it there is actually not a bad idea. And then that. Let's try that. I think that's the smart play. Yeah, that should hold. I feel like I should be better at these kinds of things, but I'm still such an amateur at them. Okay, so now we go through this. Oh, hey, it's the traps 2 way out. Okay. So, my question here is, oh, and now there's balls. Okay, let's take an account of how many blocks we actually have. We have 4 there, 2 there, and then 3 there, 2 there. Okay, so I think we've got a lot of blocks to work with. So why don't we go ahead and do this? Because these all seem to lead to that door area, so I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna cover up everything. I think this is the intended method. Is that... Oh, that's a wall. Okay. I feel like I have an extra. Where does that go? There's nothing here connecting anything, so I'm assuming we only need one of these? Is that correct? Okay, I'm a little concerned about this. Okay, there we go. And there's a chip. Okay. So, are we clear to go to the exit now, or what do we got here? Ah, there's a... Oh, there's the exit. Okay, I thought we had to, like, make a whole loop around that. I honestly kind of liked that level. I'm not really hot about it being in an official set because I feel like it took the wall layouts of the original 2 traps levels, but didn't really do much more with them. So I'm gonna oh man, there's some good stuff though, like that bug area, and I kind of liked that. I'll give it a 3. We'll give it a 3. All right, Memories 2. All right, so this is gonna be another callback kind of level, it seems like, and it looks like there's multiple sections here, and this looks incredibly dicey. I'm gonna do this first. What level is this supposed to reference? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's just... There's no harm in doing any of this, so why don't we go ahead and do it. That looks like mixed nuts. There's a flipper thing. This looks like telenuts. And that's all the telenet had. This looks like... Is this supposed to be lesson 2? I see lesson 3 or something that looks like it over here. Yeah, this is like a mini lesson 3, complete with the same boot swaps. Okay, there's a blob area here which kind of concerns me. I guess this is supposed to be like BlobNet and I completely ruined it. Okay, the blob and walker stuff I kind of want to get done first. I know I'm being reckless, but yeah. I don't think 4 blobs was entirely necessary. Okay, let's do this walker thing next. This room is actually 3 walkers is kind of manageable. It's still not my favorite thing in the world, but it's at least manageable. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. When it comes to mixed nuts, it was funny. I was optimizing it in links recently because I think it was Jeffrey set a new record in links on mixed nuts, and one of the things that I noticed was that I am very bad when it comes to doing these block zigzags, especially when trying to optimize stuff. And I'm not sure why I'm so bad at them. I feel like just the going back and forth, for some reason I'm just not that precise when I'm having to deal with repeated movements, maybe. I don't know if that's the whole reason. Also, is there an extra block in this one like the original? I think there is. Yeah, I can just do this. Okay, so that's all done. Alright, what else have we got here? We have this thing. Is this like on the rocks? I think it is. I have to say, I'm going to be honest here, I'm not really a fan of this level. I think the idea of doing like a medley level of a bunch of past things has evolved past this kind of thing, like past what the original memories from CC2 had. And because of that, this level kind of pales in comparison to a lot of the ones that have been made that have this idea of going through, echoes of the past and kind of reliving a few memories and whatnot. I just don't think this holds up as much as some of the levels that have been inspired by the idea and have kind of taken it further. I don't know. That's just me though. I'm gonna give this a 1. It's not really one that I enjoyed. I think it was a little too. It had a little bit too much of the original DNA of the levels being referenced, and most of them were lesson levels. And the ones that weren't, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the choices that were made. I didn't really like the fact that we had a bunch of blobs, a bunch of walkers, a bunch of just repetitive block pushing. It just wasn't really anything particularly engaging. So I'm going to keep it at a 1. Okay, insert skull pun here. Okay, that's going to take us there. Oh my, there's a time limit of very little time. Okay, well, this is going to be fun. Guess which thing has stuff behind it? Oh, there we go. Get out. Out. Whoop. I swear, if we ran out of time because of the stupid recessed walls. Okay, at least we know which suction boot is the correct one. So I guess this is supposed to look like a skull or something. I still don't know what the red key is all about. Yeah, that's gonna get a 1. Nothing particularly interesting about that one. Alright, Gentlemen's Club. So I see a bunch of chip doppelgangers here, and ooh, we can do a blue wall maze type of thing. Okay, that's the one with the key. Alright, so now we can venture forward. Okay, there's a bowling ball no sign here. That seems pretty evident. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something about this. I'm assuming I need to blow up the. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to get through that? I think the answer is yes. And the ball is an obstacle for it, which is pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so we go through here, and it looks like we have a Sokoban kind of thing, which looks pretty manageable. Just do this. Oh, I was supposed to go up here first, wasn't I? Derp. Alright, let's try it again. I knew I was missing something there. I really like this so far. It kind of has the feeling of a Josh level. It has a lot of item swapping, a lot of um, very, what's the word? It feels like you're making progress. It's just that satisfying feeling of getting little micro rewards out of making it further. Okay, that's how you do it. Not the silly way I was doing it. Okay, so apparently this will lead to a key thief that gets me out of having that. Okay, this area here looks interesting, so I'm gonna have to get this one to go there, right? And I'm assuming we use that other one here in a little bit. So here, huh, what do you do with this? This looks really odd. On one hand, I could push that block up, but that's not really, unless there's something under it, like a yellow key. I'm not certain that that really helps. I don't have any keys either, so I think we're going to need to either go up here. I just feel like going up there is a trap, though. You know what? I'm going to check something real quick. I know this is cheating, but I want to see the. Okay, there's no key under there. Okay. The only reason why I was wondering was because if indeed this is by Josh, he may have hidden a key under there. But since it doesn't look like that's the case, oh wait, I could just push it all the way up to the fire. Do I want to do that though? I mean, I suppose. Okay, so I can just go through like this, no problem at all. Okay, and then I can go back through here. So that was the right choice, I think. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Wow. What to do about this? It looks like I need to get those two chips destroyed. I like the fact that we're just totally murdering all these doppelgangers. Okay. That worked out. And then in this room, I take it I do this. I mean, that seems to be the only one that actually gets us anywhere. Now, this is going to be interesting because I'm Melinda, and because of that, I can't really see the way forward there, but I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to do it. So I'm going to have to walk on the ice. Okay. Okay, there is a tank there. I was wondering about that. Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay, that's... What is that on? That's not dirt, is it? I am trying to tell what that even is. Well, whatever it is. Oh, it's a green wall. Huh. That is not what I would have expected. Now, as for this, I'm just noticing here, are we supposed to send the bug through to destroy that bomb, or does it even matter? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh no, it does. I can't carry this block. Gotcha. Okay. Why was that colored the way it was? I'm so curious about that. Okay, so now I can exit through here. I can grab, well, not yet, but at some point, I think through going here, I can grab this. Okay, very, very good. Okay, so now I can go through this thing, get another bowling ball, and I'm assuming get rid of this chip. Yep, that was really, really fun. I honestly really loved that level. That's getting a 5. I love the idea of doppelgangers being destroyed by bowling balls and stuff. I think that's a really novel concept, and the level itself was really accessible and really fun. I liked it. It was really cool. All right, the square puzzle is level 48. Okay. Oh, I just do this. Okay. Okay, I guess I can go up here and look at how much we have left. So 4 left, 2 left, 0 left. Okay. So this has a bunch of squares. Hello. Alright, hello to you too, level designer. Okay, thank you for not making this incredibly strict, but I'm not sure... Okay, I'm gonna have to be very quick about that. There we go. This is a little concerning. Where am I going with this? Here? I guess there. I can't really tell how many there are, but I need to clone at least 8 of them. I need to clone at least 5 more of them, I guess. And 4 more. Wow, that's a little tedious, but I'm glad that there's a flame jet at the end. That at least helps if you overcount. Okay, so now we can go through this. More chips to get. Okay, that's a little concerning. I don't want to clear that wall until I know that the tanks are going down. Okay, good. So now we go through this, which is not really a square, but more of like a zigzaggy path. Okay, I can go through and do that, that, and then go up here. I still have this bowling ball. It looks like that slime is meant to be uncovered with this. Okay, I think I see how to do this. This goes up here. And then, actually I have an extra block left on this one. Okay, so, oh no I don't. It goes down here. That's a cool puzzle, I like that. And that's used there. I wasn't terribly engrossed by that, to be honest. Some of the monster dodging was a little close. I'm going to give it a 2. it wasn't like a level I disliked, but there wasn't anything particularly outstanding about it. I'm not really itching to see it in the set, but I'm not gonna hate if it is, you know. All right, Burning Field of Maze. Okay, is that a pun? I think it might be. Let's see here. So I can take this here. So this is a directional block railroad track level, which is not something you see a lot. There was that one level in the original CC2 called like Turning Point or something that had this concept, but we haven't really seen many levels that entirely dedicate themselves to it in a really interesting and engaging way. Will this one be the one to change all that? We'll see. I like how there's some walls in this custom floor setup here. I have to say, out of all of the custom floor colors, I think yellow is my favorite. Okay, so that goes there. All right, now we have a very interesting looking area here. So let's take you here and then up here. So this is pretty straightforward so far. Okay, now am I supposed to get that off of there and somewhere else? I guess I can't. Well, wait a minute. I don't think I can actually move. Oh wait, no, I can. I'm Melinda. I can do that. Okay, so I can open up all these. Is that correct though? Okay, I think I see the gimmick here. So I don't see any harm in opening them up, except wait a minute. How would you? How do you prevent the yellow teleport from being unreachable? I still don't see how keeping the doors around really helps with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all the doors here. The problem here is that now it's completely open. I mean, I guess the one thing I will say about that is that you could put something here, maybe? Or maybe on the edge. The edge actually might be the better place. Although, wait a minute. If I do it there, the problem with this is I'm not sure if I were to put it there, I can't. Oh, wait, no, I could, because it's going to be here anyway. So, yeah, so it does work like this. I could put it here, do that, and then do this, and then get it. Okay, okay, that's the play. This one though is going to be a little tricky because that has fire here, which we can't really. Oh boy. How to handle the fire is the question. I'm a little worried about that. Hmm. Now that I'm thinking about it, the one thing I can see potentially being helpful about keeping the doors is maybe if you put a door against here and then you had a teleport here and then you can get it, but that's not really even the correct direction. So that seems like it would be wrong somehow. Hmm. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little worried about where this is headed. But wait a minute. No, there is a way. I could throw it here into this row, which gets it out of the fire row, and I can do this. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, good. So now I can just freely go here and do that, I guess. Now, the question is, do I need to take these with me? I'm going to just assume the answer is yes. Okay, so I have all the chips. Where do I head now? Do I go up here? Oh, I can go up there. But how do I get rid of that bomb, though? That is a little concerning. That's a little concerning. Oh wait, I can put it here. I can do that. There we go. Okay. I can still escape with all the yellow teleports too. Okay, that actually wasn't so bad. So I need to do a block slide apparently on this one. Okay, not so bad. And then here we have, this room gives you a bonus, but you can skip it. The canopies are for blocks only. Alright, I'm gonna guess that this is like a timed thing where, I'm gonna see here. Yeah, looks like it is. Okay, that one didn't even fire unless there was something that it blew up on the other end. I think it was something that it blew up on the other end. I'm not gonna go for the rest of this. I don't think it's worth it unless I go here. Yeah, I can go here. I guess it just careened right into the thing there. Okay, I'm glad this is untimed, by the way. Okay, yeah, that break in the whole thing helps a lot in terms of getting all these. Okay, so now we can just keep going. So I'm going to press this, which closes that off. And there's a door there. I don't really know what the point of it is exactly. Okay, there's a key thief. So I'm guessing I need to open these up first before going through there. That makes the most sense. Okay, so now I can go down here. There's a block here, and I see that hook over there. Where do I go? I need to get this yellow tank out of the way, too. If I can get rid of that, am I supposed to use the yellow teleports here to accomplish this? I think the answer is yes. I'm supposed to put this one here and that one there. And that should solve all of our problems, right? I like how you can know that you're going to be using all this space when you're like, yeah, this I'm gonna have to make all these loops and stuff, which is probably one of my major complaints about this, but it's, well, I wouldn't even say major, it's actually kind of a minor complaint. Alright, so we can go down here, which is awesome. This section's layout reminds me a lot of Castle Note, with the way that kind of zigzags. Alright, so that's all done. So I take it unless we get, oh, here we go. I was going to say, unless we get Fire Boots, I don't think we'll be able to pick up our yellow teleports, but thankfully that can happen. providing if we even need them, that is. All right, so now we can freely roam around. So what's the next objective? What's the next thing that we're supposed to be doing? This is the first part. I remember all that. Okay, I see that there. What's in here? Oh, hi. Uh, help? I didn't realize that this was a no Melinda zone as far as going into under the canopy. I'm assuming there's a railroad under there. I'm gonna look. Yes, there is. Man, that's a little mean. I kind of wish there was a hint there for that, but I see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get this block to push that up there, and then you can hook everything, and then you can push it over here, where it would then go into the trap, which I'm assuming does something. Let me see what the next part of this is. Oh, it allows you access to that, which gets you in the exit. Okay. I'll give this one a 3. I think it was pretty decent. It had a lot of good moments. I didn't like this thing at the very end though, but it could be fixed pretty easily. I can imagine a fairly simple fix for that. Yeah, I'll give it a 3. I think a 3 is reasonable. All right, mushroom stew. All blue and green walls are real. Okay. Excuse me. All right, to get our keys stolen here. Now, are you supposed to go up there? Hmm. I'm just looking here at the path. I think I see it though. Ah! I did not mean to do that. I'm telling you, I'm like super panicked around monsters. It's so weird. Also, I like the way that there's custom floors that are just kind of doing their own pattern here in a strange way. There we go. You just need to get the chips out. And then we can do this. Okay. And then that clones another one, apparently. Okay. I'm not going to use that because I need to save it for the fire. So it looks like these are just a bunch of rooms. And we have some very psychedelic neon colors here. Okay, we get blocks, we get more blocks, and we have something here. What in the world is this? Okay, that needs to go down. So if I do that, it's going to go down to that square, which means, yeah, I can get it. Yeah, that was pretty simple. Now, do I need to carry this back is the question. I'm going to assume yes, and I'm just going to position it here for now. Alright, so that means I can do this, and in turn I can get blocks up here. And it looks like we're going to need all of our blocks. Okay, that's simple enough. So we just need 3 more, and I think we have exactly that much here. Okay, we're heading into the green area next, it looks like. Alright, what's up here? Whoa! Hi, Blob. Hi there. We have monsters, and we have a lot of stuff going on. Okay, is that Blob supposed to... No, that Blob's just being a nuisance. So I see 3 bombs there, and then 1 here. So I'm just going to assume, maybe I'm just being simple here, but I'm just going to assume that the solution is literally just this. And it looks like that's the case. Okay, then we get some tanks and balls and other things going on here. This is a pretty large level area-wise. Okay, we have blocks and bombs, apparently. Okay, I need to do that. Get up there. And then we do this. Get up there. Okay, now we have a glider. Unfortunately, I can't actually get through that, so... Okay, I'm just going to assume that that's going to come back. Yeah, that came back. So, hang on a sec. Okay, there's a block here. Okay, so is the idea that I need to get, so let's see, there's 4 blocks, 5 blocks, plus the glider. So I take it that one of these needs to go into, well, wait a minute. Oh wait, that's a 6th block, so yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna take this, put her down here, and then we'll get these, and then we'll get that first block back too. Pretty simple. Okay, we could have followed it. I wasn't sure, but I guess we could have followed it. Alright, so that section was pretty easy. This level was pretty simple overall. Alright, what is this all about? How am I supposed to handle this? Oh wait, I can go follow each one. Duh, okay. Easy peasy, there we go. For some reason, I didn't realize you could also go on the force floors and follow them. I was so worried that you would mess it up. Alright, so that is that done. And then we get something here. Am I supposed to come back here and do item swapping, or? I see this thing here, but I don't know anything other than this. So if I get that yellow key, I can get a blue key and continue onward. I'm gonna look and see what's over there. Okay, those are more red keys. So I'm gonna assume that I need to do this part first. Okay, yeah. Let's just run with that. I think that makes sense. This area kind of reminds me of a level I made called Pest Control. It was a while back in the JL1 era. Man, that was a long time ago. In fact, it was even pre-JL1. It was like the John L1 era, which was even earlier than that. Alright, so I'm just going to fill in all those just to make it symmetrical. Alright, so now we can go over here, and oh my goodness, this is really trippy. I take it we just do this item swap here. And get these, and then that. And that's it. Wow, okay. I'm going to give that, honestly, I'm going to give that a 3. I thought that was a pretty fun level. I'm going to change a few ratings on this this pack, by the way. Weak Hypercharge, I'm lowering to a 4. I like the level still, maybe not quite as much as to give it a 5. And I'm raising my rating on, what was it? Where are you? Half-Wit to a 4. While I still think the level could be improved upon, it was one of the levels that stuck with me even after I recorded the last video, and for that, it's getting the rating raised. So, yep, that is the winter pack. So we now have, let this sink in, we now have 4 packs left, which means we have exactly the number of levels in the original CC2 to get through before we're done with voting, and that is super exciting. So the next pack we got is, ooh, the Bunny pack. Now that is one of the 2 packs that begins with the letter B. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, a lot of these levels I actually recognize. There's a there's a level called Mission Crosshair, like Hare, which is kind of appropriate for the Bunny pack. Okay, I'm looking forward to that one. That should be fun. Well, until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves today. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell to get notified of the next episode, and I will catch you then. So take care, and I will see you next time.